Well, I'm Harry Enfield, and I co-wrote and I'm in this film, and I also co-produced it. What a talented chap I am.
My name's David Cummings, and I wrote the film with Harry.
Does that make you a very talented chap?
I was too modest to say.
Right. My name's Ed Barr, I directed it, and I don't wish to comment on talent at all, really.
No, you better not, mate.
No.
What they actually get is the shittiest day of the year in, where was it, Dover?
In Dover. This next bit, that's Dover. It doesn't look like it because we made it look not like Dover. It was the wettest day of the year.
And on the top of the castle is a Union flag, but it's supposed to be Anne Boleyn.
Well, on top of the flag.
No, that's Anne Boleyn, it's supposed to be, but there's a Union Jack and they wouldn't take it down. And there was no Union in Britain for history lovers until about 200 years later, so the first inaccuracy in the film, interestingly enough,
Is in the first shot.
there were lots of wides. This is all B camera because basically she had nice tits, so we didn't use any of the wides.
So I think you'll all agree this is a very good representation of Tudor Britain with 7 extras and... Ooh, that was a moment.
Please don't execute me. It is such a waste of my lovely woman's body.
Oh, we weren't expecting that, were we,
No.
Dave?
Why chop off my head when thou could lift up my dress and look at my front bottom?
So,
Oh, look, there's Kevin.
yeah.
I owe thou a shag.
Now, I've often wondered if they had oral sex in the Middle Ages because I don't think hygiene was top of their list of priorities.
Yeah, but it didn't clean their teeth either, did they? So
It was a two-way street.
certainly was. Two-way street of germs.
How's your homework going?
Fine until you came in.
Bring this mess down when you come, please.
I am not your slave.
Kevin, don't talk to your mother like that.
So that was Louisa Ricks, and that's
James Fleet, who's my third dad. Had 2 on telly. He's my latest one.
Yeah, poor Kevin.
Kevin wears them out, the dad.
Yeah.
Kills them.
So it was all a daydream, and here he is with his diary.
And Lange welling up in the background.
Dear darling, sorry I've never written in you. I have higher things.
Seb Fontaine on the wall over there. Oh, there's a girl. I'm hungry.
If I did write down my thoughts, you would be a worldwide bestseller. For I am a teenage genius, unrecognized by the world. The only person who truly understands me
Hooray.
is my best mate Perry.
What, Kev? Phil,
He is joyful in his understanding of my bountiful wisdom.
you got your jacket on inside out.
Poor old Kathy, her tits all tied up there. She's got very big ones, but they're all strapped down. She's very, very hot.
He was but a humble peasant, but now he is top.
And the Fatboy Slim shirt, of course,
Yeah.
off of the album.
Perry and I are only truly free to express our world philosophy through our mixes.
So this is all sort of introduction, really, for people who don't know the characters.
What worries me is that most of James Fleet's clothes are the same sort of thing that I wear.
Yeah, in fact, he does look a bit like you,
Yeah.
only he looks younger than you and less sad.
Yes, my senile
Big fish, little fish.
surely eat their pants.
She's very fit, this girl, actually. The one in the bikini.
How do you mean fit, exactly?
Well, she was up for it.
What, tight fit?
I should think so. Don't you? I like to think so.
For, dear diary, there is pain behind my genius. My teenage heart is broken. For although I've been up for
If you look at this shot, it's bad because I've got about 3 chins, which no teenager has.
let me go the whole way.
Look at that old chin.
Oh, it's stretching out nicely now. That's
Stretch
fine.
it out.
Yeah. Obviously, with a bigger budget, we'd have removed your chin.
Yeah.
As it is, there's about a ton of strapping under that wig around the back of your neck, isn't there, Harry?
This is the Clash, of course. And strangely enough, the beat, we did me hitting my head against the wall, and the beat exactly worked in time.
Fantastic piece of instinctive acting.
This was the only day I wanted to be a nice day, so it all looked nice and not rainy.
It rained.
And it rained all day, of course. 'Cause
Those are
this is
Ford
England.
Focuses. At the time, they were new.
And there's Kathy. She had a hangover that day.
I'll get a goods you giving that.
Oh no, she didn't. She had a tooth abscess.
That's right.
Just after this bit, she had to go home, and we lost the day's filming. And all this stuff is done about 8 weeks later.
This was our first location shoot, really, outside the studio,
Yeah, this bit wasn't.
wasn't it?
No. Because we had to, it
Oh,
would have
yeah.
been, but she
We
had
came
her
back.
tooth abscess.
But that little bit outside was our first location shoot, and it was the wettest day of the year up to that point.
And that's Dave's idea, porno lust bunnies, because that's your favourite.
It was based on a young man I know who was a schoolboy in Jersey, and when the Penthouse Madonna special came out, he emptied his piggy bank and hung about outside the shop for about an hour and a half, waiting until there was no one in there, then charged in, threw the penthouse on the counter, and literally the coins did go all over the floor, and he was extremely humiliated.
So you just nicked that,
Yeah.
and you got paid for writing it. You're all right, James Hunt, aren't you?
As you can tell, Harry is extremely cockney and street.
Are you all right, Kevin?
Please call me Guy.
Why are you lying on the pavement?
I'm just a bit tired. I need a sleep.
Yeah. Well, that can be Mr. Paul, not Pat Patterson.
This is another, it was really hot in the studio, and as soon as we came out of the studio, it started raining all the time. This is another horrible day.
Debbie is from London and loves clubbing. I go to Ibiza every year for the clubs and the carefree sex. It's fantastic. Everyone just gets off with everyone else. It is so...
We actually did a spread in that magazine. We're looking at naked ladies that we took pictures of. This naked, we got one of them in to do all the stuff.
And all girls who go to Ibiza shag anyone, especially DJs. So where are we gonna go?
Ibiza?
Yeah.
What, you think you deserve to go to Ibiza after this? It's even worse than we expected. Kevin lacks application. Is still a virgin.
What?
Is still emerging from an adolescent phase of rebellion which shows no sign of ending. It's just awful, isn't it? Well, what are we going to say for yourself?
So can we go to Ibiza?
I've got nothing to say about this, have you?
No! That is so unfair!
Now he's coming into his own.
I said no!
I think that was the first appearance of That Is So Unfair, isn't it? The marvellous catchphrase.
In the film, yeah. I tried to introduce a new catchphrase, I am not your slave, which I don't know works or not.
I hate you! I'm running away!
This is all dubbed.
Bye forever!
I'm running away, goodbye forever. We stuck that in afterwards. There's a whole lot more scene that we chopped out in the middle there.
Compromise with that.
Well, now he's got nothing to look forward to,
Which is
Oh,
what he
but
deserves.
which means he'll be impossible all holiday.
Excuse me, Mrs. Peterson. Could I have a jam sandwich, please?
it's Kathy stealing the scene. What's new? This was a very, very wet night.
I'm so pleased.
And this was a very, very dry coffin.
That's the only trouble. I mean, this is based around the idea that you would love to be at your own funeral and see how miserable everyone would be to see you gone.
Yeah.
And I just cheat about the whole damn thing because you can't be there. Well, you're there, obviously.
Yeah, but you in person, in spirit,
In
or
spirit.
whatever. Yeah.
You're in heaven.
Or maybe you are. Who knows?
You've lost me. I don't know what you're talking about. Now, Harry directed all these girls.
I did, because there were so many, you know. So think about extras in England. Half of them are, like, not as beautiful as you'd want, to put it politely. So we had this sort of audience full of crufts, basically. And about 10 good-looking girls. So, right, stick them up the front and get them in the way, you know.
Yeah.
And the ones at the back are kind of seriously...
Well, they're a bit blurry, really, aren't they?
Well, they've got big teeth.
Yeah. shouldn't have made me wash.
Ken.
Being menacing.
He's good, you see, when you get a proper actor in. And then Louisa's good, isn't she?
I'm dead now. Yeah.
That didn't work in the cinema. Should have done, but didn't.
Well, again, that was based. I remember when I was a kid, I said I'm running away, and I ran off into the forest, and about sat there in the bush. An hour later, Mum came out and said, "Dave, tea," and I just got out of the bush and went in. And so I'm sorry, I nicked that one again.
Good.
There's a great noise, Harry, that's a little bit like a sheep.
We've decided that you can both go to Ibiza.
Come on! Provided that you get a job to pay for it.
What are you talking about? You pay for my holiday.
Due to an administrative error, everyone's eating fish fingers and chips, which they shouldn't be, really. The adults should be eating something else. But it wasn't possible in England at that time of the day to get anything except fish fingers.
Not your slave. Look, this is what happens when you try to compromise.
Oh, for goodness sake. Do you know what the trouble with you two is? You're so alike.
What? That is so unfair!
So, Kathy steals the scene, looking at Louisa's tits.
You want me to give you a job? Yeah.
This scene, I don't know what it was supposed to be, but we had to make it up on the day.
Yeah.
For legal reasons. For some reason, we couldn't do whatever we were going to do. Oh, yeah, because it's Virgin, and it's recognisably a Virgin shop, and they didn't want to...
They want you to firebomb it.
Incompetent or something. That's the money shot. That's supposed to be Perry's.
Can I just ask, is that from anyone's experience?
What?
Well, I was wondering whether David nicked this idea of ejaculating on a Morris Minor.
I think that was one of Harry's.
So sorry.
I quite fancy Morris Minors, even now. She was like
From...
something else. She could act a lot and very big. Nice idea.
Where is this town, by the way?
Don't know.
Just outside of Shepperton, not very far away from the studios, which is where we shot him.
Coming up now in a minute is some sellotape coming from our mouths, basically. Piece of sellotape and some gunk made of kind of, you know, that glue you used to paste, that paste you make out of flour and water. And I had a mouthful, but Kathy didn't want a mouthful. So hers is static and mine's dribbling out. Special effects.
Sophisticated. I mean, you know, you can
20p,
see
yeah.
the £120 million budget is all on the screen here.
This is a pickup shot. This was done about 8 weeks after me walking into the bedroom, because the film got mucked up by the labs.
You were tired by then, weren't you?
So when I walked through that door, one side was 8 weeks before the other. There's no special effects in this scene at all.
Well, I think there are.
No.
Okay. No, you're right. I'm so sorry.
This is I Feel Love, CWR. Of course, great track.
Yeah.
Now, the Viagra is just being digested in Harry's stomach at the moment. The timing was crucial. How many times do you have to do that, Harry?
I know.
Perfect that day.
Yeah. He was better in rehearsals, I have to say.
That was actually adjustable. It is adjustable, that one. That piece of manhood. You can screw it up and down to make it the size you want.
I presume it was your choice then.
Yeah. She had a nice body, actually.
Still does.
And it's the first time I put my tongue in another girl's mouth since I got married. And she bit it. But it was fun, you know, pain, pleasure. I no longer have much of a tongue. Nose back.
Yeah, like
This
you would.
is This is JK off of Jamiroquai and Jules Holland and his band. And that. And this is back to 8 weeks before. This film was alright, so this is 8 weeks before what we just seen. Fascinatingly. Such is the magic of filmmaking. And I haven't put on any weight.
Did you shag her?
Yeah, of course.
Well, you shagged Sharon.
Only 3 times.
Cool. You done it with a girl then, Kev?
Yeah, I stuck elbow good.
This is basically based on me lying to Dave's brother Ted. No, in fact, to Dave. This was.
Let's not mention that name.
I went to stay with Dave when he was at university. I'm about 2 years younger than him, and I told him that my girlfriend was coming, who happened to be someone he knew, and he said, "Oh, are you shagging?" And I went, "Yeah." But I was actually a virgin. So he put us in a room together, and she arrived, and she said, "Oh no, we don't sleep together." And Dave looked at me, and I went purple. And he went, "Oh, right." And then afterwards,
Got about a foot short.
Yeah. Afterwards, I went, "Yeah, we've had a row." And he went, "Okay." Yeah. It's the worst day of my life.
I want a word with you.
Oh, hi, darling. How's it going?
Did you say you shagged me last night?
No.
Yeah, you bloody did. Stacey heard ya.
Da-da.
No, I didn't.
That's called red paint.
Shagged you in a million years, you sag twat. You say anything like that again, and I'll smack ya.
This is the day of the total eclipse.
Yeah.
Half an hour after this, it all went dark in Watford.
There wasn't one day when something odd didn't happen with the weather.
Shut up, Harry.
This is Watford.
I'm getting out.
This should be William Orbit, but he wouldn't give us the track. Even though I did Loads of Money single with him. Me and William wrote the track together, so we said, "Can we have your Barber's Adagio?" And he went, "No." So we had to redo it.
It's
Too big
for you, Harry.
Yeah, much too big. But then I got another version off Oki, which we used later on. My mate Oki.
Let's do that, Kev. What are we going to do, Kev?
Is that Simon Oakey? He's great, Simon.
Registered a letter for your father. Will you sign for it?
Yeah, sure.
This is a comedy device called a coincidence.
Yeah. And that signature is based on mine when I was about 14.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Harry, we're saved. We get the money and go to Ibiza today.
Now, after much argument, we managed to keep this track for this particular scene, but we were told that this wasn't going to be a big hit.
And then when the film came out, it happened to be number 1 at the time. Fragma.
Interesting.
Virgins.
This mix was number 1, wasn't it? Yeah.
When we're top DJs. You in or out?
Did you hears?
I mean,
Now, this lady here behind the till was cast for a special reason.
Donna!
Viewers, see if you can read.
And that's him from Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels.
Yeah, there he is.
Frankie.
Harper.
Mad Frankie Harper.
So,
And now we get the joke again. That's my neighbour son, Sandy Lieberson, who's this very posh film producer. And he called Stiffies the joke when he saw the film. He said, whenever the joke happened, everyone laughed a lot.
the joke.
Yeah, he was a bit sniffy about it, Sandy. Right, of course, he was right. That Stiffy is actually
Thank you very much. Enjoy that reward money.
thank you.
I should say you should move it up really, but the Stiffy you just saw there is actually someone with a broom pole under the seat, and he's just pushing it through, and there's a hole in my trousers and a hole in the seat. There's a bloke underneath, he just goes boof.
Did they ever miss?
Yeah, he did a couple of times. Yeah,
Yeah, he did.
I got bruised
And public
bits.
spirited. I never thought I'd hear those words together.
We've got a present for you. Aren't you going to thank Dad?
Now, coming up is a stunt. A stunt which Harry did about 17 times to his credit.
Yeah.
It,
This thing bashes me on the head. In fact, I first did it for an advert, and then the agency cut it out, so I thought I'll use it again. It's quite good. It's a dummy, you see, so I hit my head, and then something falls on it. It's called selling a dummy.
That is so unfair.
Ow. Way! That's the one coming.
That's so unfair.
I'd hate to have me head chopped off. Especially if it was raining. You get all water in the hole, you'd drown as well.
Very funny joke.
Those bastards!
They have to hang out with them. And if they're paying for the flights, it leaves us with more dosh for top.
That was the budget there.
That was real money.
Perry, you're right.
Judge Jules in the background there, on the left. And now this is...
All I want to do is do it.
This is actually... What's it called, this record? I can't remember. We spent so much time doing it.
Yeah.
We were told this wouldn't be a hit, but it's a fantastic club track that I found from the year before. And seemed very Balearic in its tone for remixing. So we go from big beat to Balearic, see? Change of mood and styly. Don't you always forget to pack something? Don't you, mate?
It's a bit of product placement.
Certainly is.
Yeah, we use them
And
all
here's
up
the
after.
same product.
Yes,
See, it's Virgin.
yeah.
It's Virgin on a giant condom with wings, basically. So in the script we had, you know, thousands of pretty girls come out and us looking, and then we got that, basically. That's what the producers gave us. Such is low budget filmmaking. Now the idea behind the girls is that they're supposed to be as gawky and as us, really.
I think that worked.
And they're well spotted up. Lots of glue on their faces. Yellow on the end. We were very hot that day. It was about 110 degrees outside and we had puffer jackets on. And we were very, very sweaty. All our bits were incredibly sweaty. We had to keep on putting water down our pants.
This is the worst holiday of my life.
Kev, look!
Whoa, it's superstar DJ Eyeball Paul.
That's him from Notting Hill, isn't it?
Yeah. He wears goggles in that film.
That's not his burp. He couldn't burp.
No, that was actually, I think, yours, Harry, mixed up with your own. So he's called Eyeball Paul, and the reason he's called that is because it sounds a little similar to Tall Paul.
She is one lippy bitch. Hey, Eyeball Paul. He's such a nice bloke.
He's our new best mate, isn't he, Kev?
Yeah, he really likes us. And if we
Says
can get
Ed was in a really bad mood by now because it was a long day and the producers were saying stop, we can't go over it. He was shouting at everyone and everyone was grumpy.
I don't remember any of that.
No, you don't. Conveniently.
Are you sure I was there?
This is Santu Lalia and that's Shepperton.
Yep, the inside of this is all in Shepperton Studios.
This
With a
is
heat
very
wave
hot.
going on outside.
Yeah, really hot outside
But not your
because we're inside.
We are going to the beach that you don't even know about because
We were supposed to have a picture of the beach on Mixmag, but the art department hadn't got it together. So we didn't, so we had to chop the shot. And now we're back in Ibiza. Santa Eulalia.
And now we're back in Shepperton.
And now we're back in Ibiza. Now what happens? Oh, the joke again.
Yeah.
In a minute, the joke happens.
This isn't Shepperton.
No, this is basically the first beach, Benaras it's called, and it's actually a hippie beach, but the obelisk in the water there is on the front cover of one of the Ministry albums, so I thought we could get away with it. But basically it hasn't got 4,000 English people from San Antonio going, whoa! So we thought we could use it. The trouble is you try and do any filming where the English are and it's impossible because they just scream and shout, Harry! The joke! Those ones are actually pump operated. And then this actually happened to me in holiday with, this was with your brother.
I
Ted.
don't believe this.
Yeah.
This was with Dave's brother. Well, yeah, we went to this beach and it was in Corfu when we were both virgins, and we got very red backs because we had to lie like that. It was a naked, sort of nudist beach, and we basically had to lie like that, getting red backs all day.
That was last year, wasn't it?
That's post-production.
Yeah.
And this is kind of another day. We had 4 days to film on the beach and it rained for about 2 of them.
Yeah. The first time in Ibiza for about 7 years.
And just before this scene, I'd had a screaming row with the producer.
Oh, yes. It was called Black, whatever day it was.
So I'm really pissed off.
And so it was catching, and I forgot
and also,
to take...
one of the other producers had rung Laura, who's the one in, and told her that she was misbehaving or something, and she was in tears about half an hour before this.
Yeah, it's me. Because maybe we're going to El Divino tonight, yeah?
Would you two ladies like a drink?
Or Pasha, yeah. I only drink margarita with no salt in it, Gemma. It is Candice and me. Yeah, because Ministry's at Pasha, yeah?
2 margaritas with no salt, please, waiter. Shaken, not stirred.
It's Kevin being sophisticated.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might go to Manumission tonight, eh, Parrot?
Yeah.
Or Esparadis.
Or we might go to
Reeling off real clubs in Ibiza for those people who've never been there.
Or Amnesia.
Or Amnesia.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the tunes at Amnesia are banging.
This is Nightmares on Wax, this track. I love it. But it's actually based on an old James Last track. So you get all the trendy people in this film.
What's my chubby babe called again?
Gemma. Mine's Candice.
Gemma has got such a lovely personality.
Candice is so kind and interesting.
I think they love us, kid.
This is Roger Sanchez. This night was a nightmare. This is Ibiza town, and we had nothing but English people going, Harry, cafe, excuse me, and we'd be filming. They just barged straight up. Can we have your autograph? Say, no, look, we're trying to film. All right, F off then.
Some of the shots from here are really taken from Kathy's filming, which goes to show how...
That's Ed. That first German is Ed, the director, and the rest are all members of the crew. Such was the budget.
In fact, didn't you have to give them your own clothes to wear, Ed?
Yeah, that's right. Those are actually mine. Yeah.
This doesn't really work. It should have done. What's down the trousers? What it is a sausage and a whole bunch of maggots. That's maggots, and this is Release the Bats by the Birthday Party, which is a great track, and the record company refused to put it on because they were snobby about it, I think.
Really?
Yeah. It's a fantastic track.
Yeah.
Anyway, it didn't really work. It was too short. No one could work out what it was.
Yeah. It's a little shocking as well.
It's a real pity. It was supposed to be a vision of hell down Perry's trousers.
Now this is Phil Pope doing a fine impression of the Gypsy Kings.
The worst music ever. There's a great coming up.
Well, isn't this fun?
That bit. I love that.
I'm not hungry.
Fantastic.
Oh, come on, son. You must eat something. You'll need the energy if you want to go bopping in the disco.
This is based on me going on holidays with my parents in France, and they would speak French to the waitress. And it just made me totally cringe. It's so embarrassing.
Everyone knows the English abroad is just supposed to shout.
Yeah.
In English.
Yeah.
If only people would just remember that.
not only were they middle class, but they could also speak French.
And were your parents snogging at the same time then, Harry?
It's my favourite bit of script. The table rolls on Perry's knob pivots.
It's a good stage.
And then, whoa, that's good, isn't it? You really feel that. This is about 6 weeks later, coming out of that restaurant.
What a couple of wankers!
Yeah, we are, aren't we?
No, my parents!
Oh, right, yeah, sorry.
This actually isn't the front of Amnesia, so if you go to Ibiza and try and find this, it's not there, I'm afraid.
No. The front of Amnesia is not very good looking, really. It's a bit of a dump.
So we
but
built
inside
this.
it's fantastic, but outside doesn't look very good, so we...
This is an art department triumph.
Big massive, you fat tart.
What up, Papa? It's the little wankers from the airport. Are you doing a set here tonight? How's your mummy, Ginger Pubes? She's a bitch. Well, don't just stand there. Give him a hand. Thanks very much, Uncle Paul.
Ginger Pubes.
And you, Sadact.
Got nothing to say about this, really.
Well, she stole the scene now, I think.
Stole the scene. Okay. Good for her. And now we're back in Shepperton.
Well, we're in a basement of a nightclub in Ealing, actually.
Oh, yeah. That's it.
Which is odd.
And this was the day Robbie Carlyle came down. He was there behind that door, but he wouldn't be in it. He was seeing someone. He thought, oh, would you just walk along in the background and be a roadie or something? But we were too scared to ask him.
Yeah.
He's very small, Robert Carlyle. Did you know that? Little fella.
Sash or chicane?
Sash. Boys, these blaggers are pants!
Yeah, I'll hear you, Mix. My pad tomorrow.
Take 10. Because that little card kept falling out of Harry's hat.
Thanks, Uncle Paul.
And Reese kept on getting very cross about it. This is Amnesia at night, basically. This is Amnesia in the day when we see him, but all this stuff is real time. So we filmed there on a Saturday night, and it was a Latin Roger Sanchez night, and it was all very cool and laid back. So we had to film there again, and we basically got about half an hour, stuck a couple of cameras in, and just got people going mental. She was mental. It's making boxes. I went to Amnesia when we finished filming. I went for a night with my wife and oh, who gives a f*** actually? Oh, look, there's Whitehouse. There's Whitey making a cameo. We flew him in, we flew him out.
Do you understand? Look, your faces.
I wanted Ali G to do it. I wrote it for Ali G. They said, can we get Ali G in? So wrote that bit for Ali G, and then he wouldn't do it. So we had to get Whitehouse.
He'll do anything.
He'll do anything.
And maybe tomorrow I'm going to have a makeover with Boots beauty products, isn't it? Yeah.
For some reason, we had to say Boots beauty products. Some, I don't know.
It was some dodgy deal where Boots were contributing something.
Yeah, I don't know what they contributed.
Well, I got a box of toothpaste at the end of the filming. Yeah,
Good
so
for you.
maybe that was what.
Oh yeah, I got a box of.
Last you for years, wasn't it?
Yeah. That's Ed, the one there, in the beginning. And I was directing that scene with Ed in it, and I just let it play for ages. And
Yeah.
in the end, he said, "Are you going to ever stop?"
I think those were my words. And mainly because my arms had fallen off by then.
She was lovely. And that was Man in a Suitcase, who the less said about the better, really.
You could replace the word man for anything you like, really.
He wasn't known as Man in a Suitcase, no.
He became something else on the suitcase.
Something to do with James Hunt again. Here we are back in Santa Eulalia.
plays hammering tunes.
Here, what happened to our lovely ladies?
Maybe they didn't get in. You've got to be sorted to get into a club like that.
Well, we'll get them in, won't we, Kev? Because we're going to be loved up DJs.
We're having it large.
We've been up all night.
We bleached it.
We didn't actually bleach it at all.
If we get the girls in, we'll be up all night shagging.
We're back in Shepperton.
And he is naked.
But fans, there's no point in going through it still frame. We've done that. You can't see his tackle.
You are disgusting.
A teenager's worst nightmare, isn't it?
That's Kathy's steam sealer. And there again. And then she shuts the door and goes, "Oh, I love that." I love that. Whoa.
The next little flashback you're about to see, producer came, executive producer, and left saying, my understanding was they were having a cup of tea.
Really?
And we replaced it with a stronger idea coming up after the black bit.
I'll turn out the light and close my eyes. Ouch!
Sorry.
That's called soup.
Yeah.
What's up, Kev?
I just had a revolting thought.
Which is enough to give somebody an erection.
Yeah, we'll be doing that with Candice and Gemma, won't we, Kev? Won't we, Kev? We'll be doing what they're doing.
She's very noisy, my mum, isn't she?
Won't we, Kev?
He's really, I don't know what he's doing there, but...
Well, this was recorded in the sound in an office in Soho, and I was throwing a room divider across the room to get that noise.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, room divider going up and down.
My wig nearly came off then. That's a piece of wood, just a piece of wood.
We'd like to have kept that shot on a little longer, but
this is...
Kathy
I like this bit. This is the most embarrassing thing your parents could do, I think, other than shag. Ugh.
Never ever sing that again.
But we like Oasis, Kevin.
You do not like Oasis. You're all saggy and rotted. You've never even heard of Oasis.
Morning, Perry. What's up with Prince Charming?
Mrs. Patterson?
Buxter's, Mrs. 5 times.
Shut up, Perry.
Sorry, Kev.
This is, off one of those boats came Steve, off of EastEnders, you know, one of the Mitchell brothers. Phil, isn't it? Phil Mitchell. And he came off one of those boats when we were filming that and said, "All right, Kev." And then he came up to Ed and said, "Can I be in your film?" We said, "Yeah, we haven't got any money." He said, "It's all right, I haven't got an agent." So he did it for nothing later on.
Actually, he did it for £1.
Did he?
Yeah, we had to give him £1. I don't know what he did with it.
All right, I tried to give him a sandwich, a pork sandwich at night. We had these sandwiches came around with pork, and he said, "I don't eat meat." I said, "Here's your wages." He said, "I don't eat meat." I said, "Well, take the pork out then."
We did a mix.
Now, when we were researching the script, someone told us that DJs do use a dropper to drop vodka directly into their eyeball. Some of them do, no names. And another one we heard was soaking a tampon in neat vodka and putting it up your anus, so that as they do their set, the vodka seeps into the bloodstream. I'm not making this up. That's
But,
it's not good for you at all. And
If
don't-
you soaked a tampon and then put it in your body, like they're supposed to, with vodka, by the act of soaking the tampon, would it not expand? So would you not have to put it up first and then
Yes, I've
drip
had a
the
problem
vodka
with
in?
this.
Down or maybe you'd have to put it up and then put the string in the top of the bottle, and it would go up through osmosis or whatever it's called.
well, don't try it at home.
I
Obviously.
don't know. I might do. How we going?
Maybe you just stick the tampon up and just suck the vodka up through your arse with muscular control.
It's a 15.
Oh, sorry. Now, we had a voiceover at one stage. It said, nice arse, just there.
Yeah,
But we
nice
took it
arse.
out.
She's back on the beach.
I got an idea, pal. What we'll do is walk up to the girls and ignore them.
The Walkman gag. And then the poo you see in a minute. In the first cut, it was about 4 minutes long. And there's just this big piece of plastic going very slowly down the water. So we cut it until... We were going to sell a remote control poo. Or a blow-up one that you could just, like, would be about 8 inches long. And you go around to your mate's house, say, can I use the loo? And then just lob it in when you're in there. And they'd keep it there for ages.
Who would fish it out? I mean, it
I
doesn't.
don't know.
You can only use it once, can't you?
Well, it would always float, you see. It would never
Right.
go down because you just blow it up with there.
So
She's
somebody's
got
mum.
the poo. Kathy, the poo was under her foot all the time.
Yeah.
Under her foot. It kept on slipping out. It's on a string there.
Well,
it's just on a little string. She's
You're
pulling it
ruining the
along.
magic of this, Harry.
No,
No, it's all real.
it is.
This is a real poo.
It does hit my mouth. It does hit my mouth.
I went on holiday to Eos years ago. There was about 14 of us, and we were sleeping on the beach, so facilities were at a minimum. And one of my friends did swim out to sea and have a poo in the sea, and he found as he swam away from it, it chases
you,
you. Yeah, it's a nightmare.
I've been chased by a poo in Ibiza.
Have you?
Yeah.
I've been chased by one in Spain.
I was like snorkeling, and I thought, oh, that looks interesting. Oh shit! Ran away from it. And it came after me.
I think we've all been chased by poo in our time.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. It's different though if it's
When we're
somebody
not
else
chasing it.
Yeah. Well, they can't dust for poo.
No, this is a stunt that Harry did himself.
Bonk. Oh look, we crashed off screen.
It was a very good crash. Sadly, I'm sorry I missed it. Really.
Ibiza town. It's very pretty, Ibiza town.
Now, everyone's been abroad, hired mopeds and fallen off them, and countless times the death traps.
The way Candice almost looked at me. She was gagging for it.
Jimmy was too. Probably, definitely, maybe, gagging for it.
Gagging for it large.
Hello, boys. Mr. and Mrs. Patterson.
James Fleet just called Louisa Mrs. Patterson all the time. What are we doing tonight, Mrs. Patterson? He'd go out with her after the shoot. Mrs. Patterson this, Mrs. Patterson that. Really got on her wick.
Street.
Because he got to get us into the club tonight, is it? It is, yeah. So we got to be friendly. Yeah, if we ask them in a friendly fashion, yeah, we can ask them nicely and politely.
It's this kind of beach bar place somewhere. Okay.
Oh, lighthouse. Ladies. Oh, of all the bars and all the towns and all the world.
Because you got amnesia tonight, is it? Yeah, because you can get us in, innit? Are you deaf or something?
Oh, they are gorgeous, those girls.
Thing is, we thought you kind of cast the type, really.
Yeah.
To amnesia. Oh, we are best mates with Eyeball Paul.
We know.
Kathy's walk is just brilliant. Look at that. And here comes the one that they all walk out of the cinema. Had a few walkouts at this point.
Now,
coming
to
up.
get this piece of music, we had to describe to the owners of it the action, and we described it as two girls getting ready to go out for a nice night out. And this is what happened.
And then they gave us the music. That's basically Tipex. That's a good one.
Cool.
And that's toenails.
No stunt.
And that's her nasal hair. But when you see it in the basin, that's actually some tobacco out of a fag. I'm just rolling the end. That's my back. That's my hairy back.
That's my boil.
And that's Harry's pubic hair, I believe.
No, we got it off his back. We recycled.
It's my G-Shock. I was very glad, as I wrote that in the script. He looks at his G-Shock, and then when I met Judge Jules, he had a G-Shock, so I thought, ooh, that's good. Interestingly enough, my arse. She looks all right there. They look all right, don't they?
Yeah.
Thank heavens for Boots makeover products then.
Yes, thank heavens for our marvellous contribution by some of our partial backers. Back outside the deserted casino, which is made up to look like the front of Amnesia.
Blimey, hold up, eyeball Paul! How you having it, mate? Hey.
The line coming up here, Paul's supposed to go... Oh no, it's a different one. Is it? No monsters. Oh yeah, that's already happened.
It's already happened, I'm afraid, Harry.
All right.
Reese loved this. He was great.
See, this is the other version, Paul Oakenfold's version of Barber's Adagio, which he gave me at the last minute. I had to ring him up and say, look, I'm in a tight spot to give me this, and he did. No sweat straight away, so thank you, Paul. Because of bloody Orbit. I mean, nice William Orbit.
Yeah. It's funny, he wouldn't let us... ooh, fine piece of dancing there. He wouldn't let us use his piece of music, but he let Sky Sports use it for some reason.
Did he?
Now this drug reference here, which I believe is one of the reasons the film ended up with a 15 rather than a 12 certificate. I mean, we felt we couldn't tackle Ibiza without making at least a partial reference to drug abuse. And we had lots more in the earlier script. There was a scene where Kevin and Perry buy what they think are ease, have the most fantastic night of their lives, and they're sitting on the beach hugging each other when it is revealed to them that they've actually bought lentils and have been ripped off. So, of course, they've had a good time and it hasn't been drugs. So it's a positive message, kids, but it still had to go.
I didn't want them taking drugs because I thought, I don't want to get into all that stuff.
Are you sure spitting out somebody else's sick wasn't part of the reason it was a 15?
It was, no, the censor said, so we said, oh, is it because it's got 2 fucks in it? And he said, no, it's because of the gratuitous sexual nature of the entire piece. We thought, oh, well, it's a fair cop then. What can you do?
It's not gratuitous, it's central to the plot.
Originally, the Irish censor gave it an 18. He never really explained why.
Interestingly enough. They were lovely, those... Eh? Do you? You prefer this version? I can't think what it's called now.
But it's slightly in defence of Phil Pope. He's also added these orchestral pieces himself. Phil did the orchestral
Phil did these
work.
bits because we had to go between one and another and this and that.
It's a complicated piece of music mixing.
Maybe we shouldn't have left, Kev. Maybe the girls wouldn't have minded if we were covered in puke.
They would have minded.
Well, I wouldn't mind if Gemma was covered in puke. I'd still shag her.
Well, you would when you're 14, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You'd check someone covered in puke. I would.
That wears off after a while, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Once you got the mortgage and all that, you say no.
No.
Forget the puke.
Yeah. It's another one the record company didn't want, the music people. I think it's good. Crazy Ivan from one of the Cafe Del Mar things.
It's nice spooky music.
Nice spooky,
Stunt?
nudie Ibiza music. Is that a stunt?
Jolly nearly.
Oh yeah, going over the wall.
Yeah, if that was Victor Mature, there would be a double.
Yeah. This is Ibiza. And inside there is Shepperton. Go on. Kathy's got wax behind her ears. That's why Perry's got slightly sticking out ears. Because there's big bits of wax stuck behind them to make.
Now, there's a reason that you're masturbating, but we cut it out. Well, we didn't cut it out. We never shot it because it was a very expensive yacht scene.
Was it? What was I doing in it? I can't remember.
You were dreaming that you were on a yacht and the mast went all floppy.
Oh yeah, that was it. I was with her and she said, "Hoist the mast" or something, and it went all floppy. We're being humiliated again by Eyeball
How's
Paul.
it going, Sadat?
Oh, very well, thank you, Eyeball Paul.
Have you got that tape then?
Yeah, sit our beach bag.
This is all Shepperton.
Don't worry, I'll find it. You carry on scrubbing.
Right.
Thanks.
Let's get this door tape.
And because of the complications of filming, that the two of them weren't actually allowed to scrub the floor with scrubbers. They had to do something silent so we could hear their voices. And all those scrubbing noises are put in afterwards.
Yeah, more expense.
One take when we were doing this, we had the wrong tape in the camera, so poor old Reese was watching somebody's home movies during one of the takes of this. Still managed to stick it out.
But it was hammering.
Boys,
Eyeball Paul.
I like the tape.
Yeah?
I thought I might play it again. Large. You fancy joining me in Big Baz?
Oh, yeah, sure.
We had to do this scene really quickly because Reese had to leave in about half an hour to jet off to America to be in a film with Keanu Reeves.
So you had to clean the floor very quickly, didn't you?
Yeah, really quickly.
Here you are doing it very quickly.
Get him up and out.
Yeah.
Because he was under big American contracts and, you know, we'd be sued if he was a minute late. That's water. Yes, it is.
Sit yourselves down, lads.
These are twins. Very interesting twins too.
Watch this. You might learn a trick or two.
What you mean, listen?
No. Watch.
Dope. Now, we used to see this in the first cut, and then Dave quite rightly pointed out, why are you showing the parents shagging? Because we've never really seen them shag. Save it for the end, so we did. We cut it all out.
Because I think it's still a taboo in the movies that you don't see middle-aged people having sex. It's only the young and the beautiful are allowed to do it.
Yeah. This is where the pathos comes in, because basically in these kind of gross-out films, they tend to get a bit boring after a bit of just more knobs and puke, so you stick in a bit of pathos.
Give him his tape back, boss.
Oh, shut up.
And then have a nice ending.
Oh, nobody's going to watch the rest of it now.
You are not my mate, and you are not my fellow DJ. Goodbye forever.
This is Chrissy Hind and Hybrid. I originally wanted her to do this with Chicane, based on Love Struck, but Chicane was busy working with a top star, and we didn't know who at the time. But it turned out to be Bryan Adams. But they've done a good job, Hybrid. It's a bit of a hybrid, but, you know. That dog stunk. It did, it really stunk.
We don't care. It
You
looks
can't
great.
see the fleas.
What were the dogs thinking?
And this one, it's a little boy. Everyone thinks it's a girl. But, well, not that one. That is a girl. But that one. But you try and get a little boy in Ibiza and they've all got long hair because they're all hippies. You know, all the kind of English people who live on the island, they're all hippies up north, really. The one on the right there is terrible.
That dog. Look at the look of relief on that dog's face.
This day, you can see the wind in the background. It was kind of hot, but everything blew everywhere, and all the sand had to be glued down to stop it blowing away.
What's up, love?
Double chin again.
You had a row with Perry?
She's not bad threepennies, really, are they, for a mum? If you know what I mean.
No comment, Harry.
Everything will be all right.
Put the kettle on.
Quick, wasn't it? Putting the kettle on. Legged it in there. Out.
Well, originally he was going to come out with a cup of tea.
He did. He originally came out with a cup of tea, and then he said, "Would you mind awfully if I just said I put the kettle on?" So that was the quickest cup of tea you could ever make. Now the one in the white shirt, I don't know what language he spoke, but he didn't speak English. He didn't know what was going on.
This was such a windy day
was
that
the last
we
day
couldn't
of
hear
shooting.
any of the dialogue. So sadly, most of this has been what's known as post ADR, where they add the voice on afterwards. Except Kathy's lines.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Perry's got an artistic nature.
It's all dubbed ages afterwards.
Because she got a sensitive nature.
All we could hear before was roaring wind.
Hey, that's not Kathy's. That's someone else's bottom bit.
That's
Having the stiffy there.
Yeah.
Michelle's, isn't it?
Stand-in groin.
Yeah.
We splashed out a bit on that.
We're going to come clubbing with you tonight, yeah?
Yeah. Later.
Kathy's little sticky out ears. That's the wax. But her sticky out things are real.
Where are we going?
I've got to go home. I'll see you later.
It's the only bit Kathy regrets. She said, "I really wish I'd run then." And I didn't. I walked. I was so hot. I walked, but I should have run.
There's a little bit of a run there.
A little bit of a hop.
Oi, Sadact!
Bible Paul.
You forgot this? And this.
Oh. Thanks, Bible Paul.
I like your mix.
Aye?
All I want to do is do it.
He's singing the wrong mix there, but it doesn't matter. No one noticed.
Well, I didn't till now.
He's never heard that mix. That all I want to do is is the Judge Jules mix, whereas the second one, the Balearic one's the only one he's heard. But none of us spotted that at the time. No one cares.
Where's Miss Petson? Where's Kev?
He's in the bedroom, Perry.
He's quite upset. You better go make up.
Oh yeah.
Just the pathos. This is based on a row that I once had with your brother.
With Ted?
Yeah. We shared a flat for about 2 years. We always got on well, but one day we just pissed off with each other and suddenly started having a row. Tried to hit each other. But there was a bike in the way, in the hallway, it's a small flat, and my bike, and we couldn't get to each other and all toppled over this bike, and then we both started basically crying with shame, I think. And then we started being really nice to each other. Should we go and get some chips? Yeah, okay.
I remember that flat because you decorated it with wallpaper
Cowboys.
which featured cowboys and,
Yeah.
and lots of those plastic Alsatian faces and everything.
Yeah.
And they were killing themselves laughing for 2 days while they decorated the flat, and then realised that you had to live in it. So it all had to come down again.
Yeah, it was totally horrible.
Sort of Tracy Emin style kind of art installation.
What you got a tie on?
Go for a meal with my mum and dad.
Good tie, innit?
Lovely tie.
Over in here.
Kept that one.
Caddies and Jimmy have got new boyfriends. I saw them in the street with two blonde bigger boys.
No, they're two blonde bigger bun boys.
What?
No, I mean gay lovers.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw them on the beach with Candice and Gemma. They're gay lovers. And
This is Shepperton. Inside the studio.
It's cheapo filming.
Boiling.
That's why there are.
I mean winked. And Candice said,
That's why there are Venetian blinds. So you can't see that we're inside a studio and there's a whole bunch of blokes on the other side at night.
That's also Ed's kind of Ridley Scott touch, isn't it, Ed, with the Venetian blinds and.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
That was
right.
it.
It's nothing to do with saving money. It's all to do with art.
See, I didn't do it on purpose. Look, what happened was I couldn't sleep, so I went outside and happened to be filming this interesting lizard on a wall when it crawled into your mum and dad's bedroom. And your mum and dad
Interesting
must
lizard.
be doing it.
And on our shirts at the end we got interesting lizard shirts right at the end.
So interesting, and I'm really, really sorry.
I think they're quite cool.
Yeah, okay. Where'd you see Eyeball Paul?
At his house. Yeah. He said our mix was great.
Really?
Yeah. And he's going to play at the club tonight.
I hate that bit. Hate it. The end.
Has to be there for a passage of time.
Petson,
The meal.
Oh, yeah.
She wearing the same clothes as she was just now.
No, that's why you have to have that bit at the end and
Oh, yeah.
dissolve
Yeah.
so that it's later on.
She's changed her clothes. Perry's changed his clothes.
To
In
go
about a
out.
second, yeah.
Yeah. That's helping along with the plot there, folks. I love this track.
Groove Armada. It's the Americans going, what does pants mean? Why are they saying don't be so trousers? The driver, Steve, who's like supposed to be driving, he can't drive. It's a real pain. We gave him the job and then he couldn't drive, so we had to have a stand-in driver. Couldn't drive. Imagine that at his age.
I like it like this, though.
It's a brilliant shirt.
Yeah.
Here, lads. Your mix. On white label.
No, they're not really travelling along inside a limousine, I'm afraid.
No.
It's that limousine is sitting in the middle of a studio in Shepperton, and
there's a
some
few
lights are
people
being
flashing lights.
waved about
Yeah.
the place, and
And it's
people are jogging it up
extremely
and down.
hot. There's lots of very hot lights outside and it's really hot. But this isn't Shepperton, this is Ibiza again.
Indeedy.
I like the shirt. I like all my clothes in
Now,
this.
in that
actually.
shot, Kathy, we decided we could get away with her without having to wear her boob restrictor.
Oh, could we?
So she jammed her boobs underneath the top of the car. That's why she's leaning forward in a strange way.
Boy, Candice?
Kevin?
Yeah, we're playing our new mix at a club tonight.
Kathy's shirt, Denise Simmons, stroke of genius.
Yeah.
Got that Camden Market.
Yeah, it's on work label at the moment, but hoping it'll be
That's
on
what my
Channel
kids
East
do.
very soon, probably.
Fight with each other.
Looks like your little minxes are very impressed, lads.
Now, what happens now with his fingers and what he does with them was actually about much, much longer than this, but it was so horrible. that
It was very graphic.
It was very graphic. He got his fingers right up there, and it didn't look very nice.
At
But
the end of this recording,
he
I'll give
enjoyed
you
it.
a. I'll
He
give you
enjoyed it at the time.
Absolutely, I'll give you a PO box number that you can get the footage from at the end of this.
Yeah, me too.
What was all that about?
A little puppy ran in the road.
Well, you should have flattened the bastard.
No!
No, you got to be kind, little.
Birds, eh?
Yeah, we love all furry little animals, don't we, Pill?
Only because Kevin's sensitive to the plight of all God's
I mean, they're like that, aren't they?
He is.
Birds.
and Perry.
Puppies. Pussies. Man, that's more like it.
That was real, that one,
That was
folks.
real. That was a huge bit of metal, that one. track, Coming On Strong. This scene was the worst scene in it. It's savage to bits, this bit of Mum and Dad. Really bad dialogue.
I blame the writers.
Yeah, I wrote it. It was shit, that scene. Chopped it all out. And then the next scene, the dancing scene, basically was about 12 minutes long, full of dialogue. Chopped it all out. Good track, this. Coming On Strong. Now, they were mental there. These two boys were completely out of their heads. As they were all. Basically, I had to stop the music when we got the crowd reactions here. I just stopped the music. It was Seb Fontaine's set, and I just turned his decks off and just said, "Hello, I'm Harry Enfield. I'm doing a film here." And luckily, it was full of 3,000 loved up English people. Oh, look, there's a bloke off EastEnders who did it for nothing. And
Just
he's very
before
good
or
too.
after the sandwich incident?
Just after, yeah. So I just turned off the music and said, right, will you all boo, will you all cheer? And I'm in the background going, you're all a bunch, yeah? James Hunt. And they're all going, boo, and cheer, go, hooray, all this.
Even though we filmed in Amnesia for 2 nights, it still took just about every shot that we shot wound up in the film.
And here's our mix. Yeah, you all love this track. Come on. In fact, we played this to them and made them all do all this. When you see me with my arms up, we're directing the audience. Saying, come on, everyone. T for tune. Just found him. Good. 3,000 loved up Scousers. And Sheffield, there's a few Gatecrasher girls in there. Ooh. Uh-oh. We didn't expect that. That's a bad shot, but we had to use it. Ooh. The prat on the right, you see, there's a bloke on the right of Mum. He's looking in the camera. He thinks he's really sexy and he's not. He's a twat.
Yeah. So if you know him, go up to him and just say, "You twat." Thank you.
He just wouldn't stop looking at the camera and grinning.
Candies. Suck my candy. All I want to do is do it.
And there they are, going mental. See, they're all going boo while I'm shouting, you're all a bunch of James Hunts, basically. I'm really yelling at them.
This was orchestrated. They did very well, the crowd.
They were great. We ruined their night.
Yeah.
Just turned off the music.
There goes
Stunt
Reese.
man. It's not Reese.
Oh,
It's
that was
another
Reese.
bloke.
No, but don't believe it. He did his own stunt.
My arse. He did his own fart.
Oh, right then.
It's good fun, that club.
Yeah, that's a nice shot.
None of them had taken anything other than water all night, of course.
Absolutely.
Now we get to feel girls here. It's Kathy, straight for the tits, bang. It's the first time Kathy had ever felt another girl's boobies. She said, it's funny, it's quite all rubbery, aren't they? And I got a grope, even though I'm married. Just a bit of one, you know. There we go. Yes.
Actually, that shot went on for about 10 weeks.
Yeah,
we
it
all
did.
left and packed up, went home,
Ed
had
was
dinner.
going, cut, cut,
We
cut.
all went home, had dinner. He was still there doing it.
But I didn't put my tongue anywhere.
That's your
Kept
story.
it. I nearly swallowed it. Actually, I was so scared of it peeping out. Has this been graded right? There's no shadows on it.
Yeah, well, this telly's a bit wound up. And that one's wound down, so...
Oh, no. I mean, I've never done it before.
Now, one journalist commented to Kevin and Perry really deserve a happy ending.
Did they?
Yeah, yeah. So it's nice to know that the characters have so thoroughly irritated someone that they can't bear to see the film have a happy ending.
That's good.
Kev? Yeah? Have you done it yet? Yeah. So have I.
So this was filmed actually at night, at dusk rather than at dawn. And I think you'll all agree it works marvellously.
It's the From Here to Eternity moment, isn't it? The
Ish. Without the sea actually going over them because we couldn't.
I need to.
Another good track. Southside Spinners. See, the sun, we had to do it in the evening because the sun sets on this beach in the evening rather than rises. But it looks good.
The sun sets on that beach in the evening.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh, yes.
The sun doesn't rise. It rises around the other side of the island, but it doesn't look as nice. So do it on this side. And here are the interesting lizard shirts that I like so much. Oh, you can't see them. I will. All that effort for nothing. This is a real video you can get, actually.
Yeah.
And that's Ed.
What a
See,
dancer.
Gets his own credit. He hasn't really got that moustache. Well, not there anyway. That's me, not Dave.
That is Peter Bennett Jones.
Oh, he's a nice bloke. He helped produce it a bit. That's the shot that got complaints.
Yep. From the people's names, really, more than anyone else.
Not my mate, and you are not my fellow DJ. Goodbye.
It's not very good acting, is it?
Mrs. Patterson, could I have a James sandwich, please?
But that is.
Check it out, Funkmaster P.
It's yet another mix of our single.
He was in charge of the budget, that's why he had a big axe there.
That was some old bloke. They got these extras in, clubbers, and there's this bloke of 55. You think, what the hell's he doing there? These are good. Annie did all those, really. All those spots. She had to let our trousers out and cut holes in everywhere. Get those stiffies in. That's Annie who done the makeup.
Yeah, we cast all them.
So this is basically, I wanted the film nice and sharp. We wanted the film sharp and short, so we got very long credits at the end to make it up to time.
To turn it into a proper film.
Turn it into a proper film. And that was well, he shouldn't have had his shirt off. We were still filming, but I don't know, he'd been in the club for a few hours and he decided to take all his clothes off and go mad. I don't know why. She's brilliant. We love her.
These are bits that were never appeared in the Getting Ready to Go Out.
Oh, madam. That bloke there in that other shot just before, he's fantastically out of it. That's it. It's all over now.
Well, there is going to be a sequel, isn't there, Harry?
There's going to be a sequel?
Yeah.
Is there? What's it called?
Kevin and Perry Get a Mortgage?
Yeah. Kevin and Perry Go Larger. And we'll put in more Stiffy gangs. Big gob, big gob. Half these shots we've used before, haven't we?
Sadly, yeah.
But, you know, such was the budget and shortage of time, really.
Some of them have, some of them haven't.
Those boys there, bonkers. Okay, let's stop. I'm bored.